going on YouTube? This is Brooke, your friendly neighborhood prior service recruiter, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about active duty opportunities in the reserves. I get a lot of prior service applicant referrals from active duty stations, and for whatever reason those recruiters can't necessarily work these people, so they send them to me, and a lot of times they're discouraged because they don't want to do the reserve thing, but I'm just here to explain the options that you have. So the first thing I do is I try to figure out, why do these people want to go active duty? There's always a reason behind people's motives. So what is the reason? And then I suggest one of three options. All these options are going to have pros and cons. So depending on your life, your lifestyle, you can kind of choose what's best for you. So the first option I give people is my personal favorite. It is what I've been doing. And that is just simply volunteering for orders while you're in the reserves. So you can volunteer to do basically up to however much active duty opportunities you want, as long as the opportunity is available and you are qualified, you can apply for it. So I'll give you an example. I volunteered for a mobilization in 2018. As soon as I was done with that mobilization, I volunteered again. So if I were to just keep that up and keep volunteering for mobilizations, I could just do back to back to back orders. So anything over 30 days in the reserves is considered active duty. So after that 30-day mark, your Tricare Prime kicks in, your BAH kicks in, and all of that good stuff. So how do you find these opportunities? Well, that's a great question. The first option and the easiest option, and if you're active duty, I'm pretty sure you can access this website as well, but it is called ZipServe. So this is the bread and the butter of the reserves. This is where you're gonna look. It's kind of like Indeed if you're looking for a civilian career, but you just browse the different opportunities. And it's going to be a little confusing because there's going to be all these different letters on the side. You're going to be like, what's ADT? What's ADSW? What's direct recall? All this stuff, right? So basically, you're going to want to look for mobilization opportunities or definite recall opportunities, anything that's going to give you a length of time that's going to be active duty. So that's one option. Another option to browsing opportunities is just get the word out there. Network with people at the reserve center. You're going to go to the drill weekend. Put yourself out there, introduce yourself to people, find the chiefs, find the people that are gung-ho, because they're gonna know the opportunities. There is so many opportunities that are out there that's not even available to people because they don't know about it. So network, that's going to be your friend. I knew a guy that he wanted to go active duty and his year group just wasn't open. He was super motivated, he met the right person, and they created him a one-of-one billet for him exclusively to go active duty. So that is going to be your option. Pros and cons to this one. So pros, you get to choose where you go, you get to choose when you go, you can take breaks if you want. So as soon as you come off a mobilization, if you want to take a month break, 2 months break, that's on you. Pros, it's going to be the flexibility. The cons is you're always going to have to hustle, you're always going to have to look for these orders, maybe not have that peace of mind. So if you have a family, maybe you want that peace of mind, you're paying a mortgage, it's not going to give you that stability that you're looking for. The second option that I give people is RC to AC. RC to AC is just reserve component to active component. So this is just going to be you going to the CCC, you're putting in an application to go back active duty. Pros and cons to this. So pros, it's going to be active duty. You're going to have that peace of mind. It's exactly what you wanted. Yay, go active duty. Cons, you're going to be needs of the Navy. You're going to not have that flexibility, not going to have that planning aspect. You're giving up all of that to go back active duty. The third option that I give people is TAR. So TAR is the new FTS. This is going to be an opportunity to do active duty, but the only difference is the money is coming from the reserve side. So you're going to be supporting the reserve mission, and a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times these orders are basically shore-based, or you're working at an NRC, and you are supporting the reserves in some sort of capacity. Pros to this. The pros is going to be, you're going to be active duty, you're going to get that paycheck, you're going to be on active duty orders, you don't have to worry about the reserve thing. Cons is you're not necessarily going to have that fleet active duty sort of experience, like going overseas. I'm sure there's some billets that you can go overseas with, but for the most part, you are supporting the reservists. The biggest point I want to get across is if you are interested in going back active duty, but the active duty recruiters won't work you, don't be discouraged. I suggest that this is something that you really want. Affiliate with the reserves first. You can always give it a shot. If you don't like it and you can't go active duty, you can always request to go back to the IRR since your prior service, you're signing that non-obligatory contract, so you might as well just give it a shot. I hope that this gives you options for your career and it keeps you from getting discouraged if an active duty recruiter won't work you. Thank you for watching, and if you have any specific questions, just comment below or you can contact me directly. And as always, thanks for watching.